Hey guys, it's your main man Action, bringing guys some more Digimon World Day Squad. In the last episode, we did the Ice Labyrinth, and today we are going into the final area of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is Endgame. The next area is the Dark area, where we are going to find Lucemon and defeat him. Yeah, but right here, if you I think it's kind of important, but if you want to, you can talk to Megumi, and she says that Marcus's mom, Sayuri, comes by, and she gives us a item known as, it's a curry, I believe, and its ability, basically it heals all Digimon, gets rid of every status, whether it be poison, sleep, or whatever. And I think it can revive a Digimon, so it's a very useful item, but you only get one. I don't believe you can get multiple. I don't know how to, but anyway, this dialogue section with Mickey here is quite long, and it's talking about like how Sayuri is very young for her age. Yeah, she is Marcus's mother, and she's actually quite young. She looks quite young, and Mayuri is like Mickey. She's like, oh, I wish I could be young, and Marcus doesn't understand. So he asks Yoshino, you want me to find out about Sayuri? No way. Why is your face red? Never mind that. How could you be so rude as to consider investigating Sayuri? Stop this nonsense immediately. What do you say, Miki? Thomas is right, Yoshino. Don't be so rude. She's lost it. So yeah, it's quite funny. Apparently Marcus is 14 years old, even though I think that's bullcrap. He's clearly an adult. Apparently he's middle school. I don't think so. But anyway, in preparation for the next area, I recommend getting some items like no encounter. No encounter is very useful, because this is actually the longest area in the game. Oh wow, he is actually 14. Apparently, okay, that's stupid. He clearly looks like he's, I don't know. He clearly looks like he is like 18 or something. But whatever. I mean, they do a lot of adult things, so I wonder what the rest of them are aged. I don't think I know. Thomas is aged 14 as well, and Yoshino, she's 18. Wow, she's way older than both Thomas and that's weird. She's like 4 years older. Wow, that's weird. Anyway, yeah, I get some of these really useful items that I've never really considered before, but Curse Bomb, Freeze Bomb, those are cool moves. You can use them in battle. See, I don't really use it against bosses because I don't think they work against bosses. But anyway, last episode we were left in the dark area, the entrance to the dark area, I should say. But you can, of course, return back to that, and yeah, you can go back and get some items, get to full health and everything, and nice. I recommend getting some return keys, because that can be very useful. So yeah, this is the dark area. It doesn't feel like a very darkish type place, I guess. It's like it feels more like a massive coliseum or a labyrinth of sorts, and it's the biggest area in the game for many reasons, because there's a lot of backtracking involved, but you can minimize your backtracking by using return keys. I'll explain more about that first of all. But what I recommend, go through the door, and you must traverse this little bit of a maze. There are some items here and a bunch of different types of Digimon. Let me see what types of Digimon there are. There are a variety of different Digimon, apparently. Most of them are ultimate level, and there are a few megas lurking around, so it's a good place for leveling up and fulfilling defeating ultimate / mega levels. A few megas available here are Platinumon in the 3rd and 4th floor in the dark area if you go through the blue room, Metal Garurumon 4th floor blue room of the dark area. If you go through to the red room, it is basically the area where you have to fight Black War Greymon and Chaos Gallantmon to get the yellow orb. You can fight Black Ghoulmon. He could be there. I don't quite remember. That's apparently. I'm reading off a guide if you guys didn't know. But yeah, a lot of ultimate level Digimon and a few megas. You won't find a lot of megas here. I think they're quite rare in where you can find them. But anyway, this is the main puzzle of the game, the main puzzle of the area, and there's these little triangles here that you have to press in a specific order. So for this one, it is left, right, up. So left, right, middle. Sorry, and yeah, you can go through the next area. I think there is some clues. There are some runes on the side somewhere that you can read. That can give you a clue about how you. Yeah, omelette curry. That was the item. It's very useful. I recommend using it. It's one item that you can get, but I don't use it because everything else I don't really need to. But anyway, we are going into another boss battle, a mini boss I should say, and this is Ghoulmon, or Ghoulmon Black. Ghoulmon was once an angel Digimon. It fell into the dark area and is now a Mao Digimon watching over the world. It avoids fights to save its powerful destruction, and it is enveloped in darkness. It is a NSO. Whoa. Well, I didn't know that. I spent like half the battle bloody using VB enchant for some reason. Okay. Apparently he is Nightmare Soldier type. Yeah, I was right to use what am I on? I was right to use VB enchant. Of course use VB enchant because VB Digimon are strong against Nightmare Soldier Digimon, so that will be very useful. And look at that, I killed him. I sped up this battle because otherwise it would take too long. But this is the main gimmick. There are bosses that that are guarding these orbs, and you need these orbs in order to progress throughout the level. First here, I think, what's his name? Ghoulmon was protecting the blue orb, and what you need to do is you need to take it and go back to the entrance, or the first floor, and using the item you can actually what am I supposed to say? Using the item you can actually go to another area in the level. Sorry about the 60 in the corner there. That was kind of my recording software. No, I was using Game Booster, and it displays a frame rate on the side there of whatever game you're playing, and it's kind of annoying. So I do get rid of it eventually, so don't worry about it. It's just small. But yeah, Double Crescent Mirage, I finally get that move. It's really cool. It actually hits a lot of Digimon, but it doesn't do that much damage. I think Forbidden Temptation is much better, because not only does it do a lot of damage to a lot of Digimon in this area, but it also can make them panic. So use those wide area moves. Those are going to be useful for later. And of course, if you don't want to run into too many Digimon, use those no encounters and low encounters. You should have no encounter in the shop by now, so make use of those. But yeah, this is a quite short part. As soon as this part gets done, I'll be uploading it, So yeah, I think it's Friday. It's the 20th today, so expect it. Yeah, it's the 20th. It's gonna come out like right now. I guess I should talk about the what happened in the last part, and that was basically I knew this was gonna happen. Yamada gets betrayed by Lucamon. Lucamon is like, "You really think you could control me?" Ha 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 ha. And Kurata actually is found to be the person holding the code key of Pride, and now Lucamon has all of the 7 code keys, and he's going to revive the ultimate Chomao Digimon, the super boss of this I think he's the final boss of the game. So right now we're chasing after him, and we have to go for this big ass labyrinth to find him. But yeah, Kurata was kind of an asshole, really. He basically wanted to become like a godlike being, and his source for power, he even used his sister in order to achieve those means of doing so, which is absolutely despicable. And I do believe that he did get what he deserved in the end. As grim as it might be, he's basically dead because he was turned into data, and then I think he got absorbed or something, or he just disappeared. But one or the other. He was kind of an asshole. Yeah, poor Yuma. She has to see her brother die like that. Yeah. If you see me stop throughout the Let's Play, I'm reading the guide. I'm sorry about that. I'll try next time, if I ever do a post commentary, to not rely on a guide so much. Oh yeah, this was an ability that I found. I think it was in the DATS headquarters, and I think one of the like Starmon had it. Ninja Starmon, I don't know. I think Super Starmon or whatever it's called. That Star Digimon had it, and it's basically this ability called Hunker Down. And once a Digimon is reduced to their 0 health, they come back with like 1 HP. And it's just annoying, so you have to kill him again. It's just annoying. It takes more long. It just takes longer. I find it kind of funny that I used Forbidden Temptation on a bunch of girl Digimon. Yeah, because Devimon, they're mostly girls. And I think you find like a lot of Angelwomon with Devi. What are they called? Deviwoman. Yeah, that's what they're called. Okay, this one kind of stumped me for a bit. Or maybe it's the one in the next part. But this one, I believe it is left, right. No, right, left, right. And that's how you get into this area. And I think in this one, we are going to fight Moon Millenniumon. I believe that's what it's called. And Moon Millenniumon, what ability do I have for you? Moon Millenniumon, an evil deity Digimon digitized from Dark Thoughts. Anger and hate caused it to change form. It is mega level, Nightmare Soldier, attacks a crystal drop, Killer Light, and I think that's it, because he only uses Killer Light on me, and Killer Light can reduce your accuracy, but I don't really find it that really hard to deal with. I mean, I never suffer any kind of like missing attacks from not hitting this guy, so yeah, I don't think it's too much of a problem to deal with him. He doesn't do that much damage. I think Killer Light does like only like 400 damage to you, and I think Crystal Drop's the only attack that you should be scared of. But anyway, that's it for Moon Millenniumon, and I'm going to talk to you guys in the next part where we go through the rest of this area. So see you guys.